Hello, world.
Mhm.
Hello, planet Earth. Hello, moon. Hello, Donna.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
So thank
Hello.
you so much for making time for us today. I know that you are super busy getting ready for your big event on Saturday. And so I just wanted to give everyone an opportunity to learn a little bit more about it and how excited we are. And I will go ahead and just let both of you have the floor. So go ahead.
Well, hello, Donna. And yes, I am making a special effort to spend time with you and with your audience and bring a very special guest to your network. Maya Gajtowska will introduce herself as a pop art princess, but I want to welcome your audience to a fantastic place in Los Angeles. And I want to tell you that despite of the fires and tragedy and drama, we never surrender in Los Angeles. And we pick up very quickly. And I am using this beautiful bright background to tell you that we are full of, I would say, Renaissance joy. But like Donna mentioned, tomorrow morning, I will be jetting out of LAX, Los Angeles Airport, to fly to Orlando. And then from Orlando, jetting to Cape Canaveral Kennedy Space Center. Yes, phenomenal Kennedy Space Center, because as a result of about 3 years of investment, inspiration, technology development, dealing with space industry, buying part of the SpaceX rocket cargo. Yes, you heard it. Yes, you can ask me questions how to buy part of the SpaceX moon cargo. And then you can ask me another question. Why would you want to have SpaceX moon cargo? Can you make some money on it? Can you become rich and famous? Can you bring something very special to the moon, like art, artists, philanthropy? Speaking of philanthropy, I am wearing my philanthropy outfit. Those are moon pets. And shortly, I am at our ultra special design and fashion center, because I will be picking up a beautiful outfit with pop-up princess art that is transformed into the dress and the t-shirt. Because yes, you can wear space, you can wear moon, and in my case, you can even wear Bitcoin, because this is what I am also integrating, and Pop-Up Princess designed something phenomenal. So we will be tomorrow evening at the Kennedy Space Center, having a private event, private dinner, and then on Saturday, we will be hosting together with Grant Blaisdell, the CEO of Copernic Space, my son, a dinner for about 60 special guests, while being surrounded by the legacy of American space program, because this is where it started at Kennedy Space Center, the Apollo 11, all the way to Apollo 13, and then later the space shuttle. And now we are one of the first commercial financiers, sponsors, and creators of the private moon mission. So we are very excited to be there and host people in person, but also virtually, just like what we are doing with Pop Art Princess. And we are hosting in real life your daughter, Donna. So I will be walking while Pop Art Princess can introduce herself, because I want to take you to a very special place where Lady Rocket Foundation and I host special events during occasions like Paris Olympics or my own pop art event, and I will show you a few things. So back to you, Donna, and hello again, Pop Art Princess.
Great. Yes, I would love to hear from you, Pop Art Princess. If you could just tell us a little bit about you and how you're connected to the mission, that would be wonderful.
Yes, hello everyone. Hello Donna, hello Lady Rocket. Thank you so much for the opportunity you gave me to speak over here. So a little about me. My name is Maja Gackowska. I am an artist from Poland, creating under the artistic nickname of the Pop Art Princess. In my art, I pay tribute to pop culture and its creators. I create pop art paintings, very vivid, very colorful. And my characteristic sign is that my artwork always contains a lot of mixed media, like crystals, glass beads, but also very non-ordinary mixed media like computer elements, empty Botox vials, and many more. And a little short story about how me and Lady Rocket met. We've met during Art Basel Miami last December 2024. We've met thanks to MAG Gallery, Warsaw's art gallery, in which I was working and I was exhibiting as an artist and being an art advisor. And when we've met, in my opinion, we clicked instantly. And our love for art and for philanthropy connected us. During this Art Basel, we created a very spontaneous pop-up event next to the convention center where Lady Rocket, day earlier, she found a homeless cat. And we had all the resources in person of Mark Donovan, who is former CEO of Purina, and we had Sharpies who were like advertising themselves during Art Basel. And we got Sharpies, we got plastic bowls, we got food from Purina, and we got out in front of the convention center. We invited a couple more artists, Adriana Illustration and Princess Samurai. And we started painting bowls. Lady Rocket was, as always, delightful and talking to everyone passing by. And we even met the director of Art Basel itself. This is how Lady Rocket worked.
This was so funny because he didn't know what hit him. Suddenly,
That was,
he was a total
that was,
yeah.
yeah, that was unexpected, but really good contact. He was like really excited about what we do, and he crossed his fingers for us.
Well,
So
but you know what? Good that you reminded me about him because I discovered, because I asked him, and who are you? And he says, well, I am one of the directors of the Art Basel. And he spoke with a beautiful French accent. And
yes.
I am very happy that you reminded me about him because we shook hands over bringing Art Basel, the area that art and Art Basel has an opportunity to shine, which is using art for philanthropy.
Yes, and
yeah.
As I mentioned him, you should definitely contact him about upcoming event because this is something beyond big.
Wow. Yeah. You know what? Now I have to throw another part at the Kennedy Space Center or Miami to invite all those people that we met. Because the invitation this time went to financiers, investors, collectors. We were ruthlessly focused on bringing people who can afford to buy seat at the table of the moon. And we have some fun people flying in from Hollywood, but I am already planning the next event. My big Kennedy Space Center might be Los Angeles.
Perfect.
But, yeah. Perfect. Speaking of party Los Angeles, I am inviting you to my Lady Rocket territory. You can see behind me, this is like quasi, I use it as a quasi many moons, but we were talking about Kennedy Space Center and Apollo 11. So I am turning around so you can see this view. And then I will tell you right here, because there's a very important message behind this view. But look at this. We have a very unusual weather in Los Angeles. We have no sun, we have rain, and we have fog. So I'm not sure how much you can see.
You have typical Warsaw's weather, Lady Rocket.
This is why I feel so comfortable and happy, even in those conditions. But normally, what if we had sun and clear sky, you could see beautiful Santa Susana Mountains right here behind me. This is where Apollo 11 Saturn V engine was tested. and it was manufactured right here. This is where the Apollo 11 original factory was. So this is an inspirational place, and I've been talking on and off with local decision-making makers about creating a version of Kennedy Space Center here, but because we are in Los Angeles, aimed more at entertainment, art, fashion, but
And this
focus on
this is where
space.
you found, and this is where you found your cat, right?
Yes, exactly. And I can prove it right here. If you can see, this is Apollo 11. This is Apollo
Yeah.
11 right here on my T-shirt, because his image is going to the moon as we speak. And we have to do something about cats and your art, pop art princess.
Yes, I am. Let me go back a little bit to my art, because my story is coming to an end, but it's like so fascinating. I don't want to miss anything. So when I came back to Poland, me and Lady Rocket, we stayed in touch because we had the best time in Miami. And we started working on like her art stuff. I was starting digging more about everything that Lady Rocket and Copernic Space are doing. And we agreed on Lady Rocket commissioned a first painting with Bitcoin from me, and then we decided on creating Lady Rocket's own collection, which we called first painting Moon Bitcoin Fever. And on this painting there is Beetlejuice, which is like characteristic for my art. And he's in space and he's dragging bitcoins and rockets to the moon. And we have those like little metal elements that you have in watch. I don't remember English name for that, but those are meant to represent Lady Rocket as a visionary. And this particular painting, Friday, which is tomorrow, is going to with the Lady Rocket's friend from Polish Navy. It's going to Florida and will be exhibited and auctioned. And in the meantime, I am working on another piece. This one, this time it's bigger.
Yeah, show us, show us. Show us your art, yeah.
I don't know. Yes,
Wow,
so
look at that.
Look at that.
this is painting called Lady Rocket's Moon Fever, and this painting contains every field that I know that Lady Rocket's in. We have NASA, we have old logo of NASA, we have a little cute chinchilla, we have some Bitcoin and Catcoin. And the rocket, and everything is encrusted with thousands of little Swarovski crystals. And I am hoping on finishing the piece tonight. It's going, oh, here we have Copernic Space. And yes, one more time, this piece is called Lady Rocket's Moon Fever. Here is Lady Rocket with blue hair and her outfit covered in silver, in leaves and crystals. And we have wow, and we have moon mission to the moon, space economy, and everything will be complemented with arrows made of glass beads that will show us that all those things are going directly to the moon. I am very excited about this piece, and I am very excited that I can share every step of creation with Lady Rocket, who guides me and tells me what's happening in her life on a daily basis. So I can tell that project is changing, is getting more value within every day. And I am really happy, and I am really happy about this cooperation, and that Lady Rocket decided to start acting as a curator of my art, because this is like a very big honor, and thank you so much for that.
Well, thank you, and this is a beautiful story sharing, and I am so happy that Donna and Donna's audience can meet you and listen to you, because what you are seeing is a new genre of art that I like. Pop art princess that I curate, and I work with artists with a passion, because this art represents authentic life condition, situation. Chinchilla is there because I'm supporting using NFT to fundraise for chinchillas. And you know what? We need to fight for them because with Trump as a president, wearing chinchillas furs is encouraged. You know, it was even announced during the inauguration party because it was so cold that women are allowed and invited to wear chinchilla and fox furs. So I think there will be a slaughter of beautiful animals. But going back to pop art artists, I am really deeply moved and touched. And I think we are having a great time talking about how to integrate in art authentic activities. So your art carries a message, can appeal to a new audience, and increase value and mission of the art by highlighting real life events like we are going to the moon with art. I sponsor a lot of art and I am transforming moon into the artist paradise because why not?
Yes, and I'm also very glad about all the things I'm learning because, as you can see, I am an analog artist, so I do everything handmade. And I always had a slight issue with computers and subject of the NFTs and cryptocurrencies. But now I have this big urge to learn every day, and actually this knowledge stays in my head, so I am really happy about that. And thank you to Lady Rocket and all of her community, because like many people from community, Donna, you, for example, as well, I follow on social media, and I am like finding out new things that I'm remembering. So I am also really grateful for that.
Wonderful, wonderful. And I am taking you, hold on, I have some calls interrupting. Okay.
Oh, well, I agree with you while we're waiting for her to come on back is that, you know, Lady Rocket does such a wonderful job of creating that sense of community and just bringing people together from all over the world and being able to connect with other people, I think is just a strong suit. I was just bragging a little bit on you there, Lady Rocket, just saying that you really do such a great job of building that community feel and making us all feel like we're a part of something and we're all together. I know, just like you, I've followed several people and had interactions with some of the family members of the Copernic Space family. And so I just feel very honored to be a part of all that's going on. So
yes, and it has this kindness in all of that, like kindness between people. Like we are living in a really harsh world currently. I mean, I think all world always was harsh, but like when the internet appeared, I think it escalated a little bit. And even on a daily basis, like you meet, not everyone is like so kind. And I think this community is really gives this vibe, and it only makes you want to do more, post more, talk to people more. So yeah, this is also really amazing.
oh, we lost your voice. You just need to hit the mute.
Oh.
No, not your voice, her voice. There we go.
Here I am. Hold on. So, Donna, thank you for hosting us and hello to your audience. This is all time we unfortunately have because we have to jump into the next meeting where we'll be discovering, I am sponsoring Ape Chain, blockchain, Ape Chain. So part of the audience might not be familiar with it. You probably heard about the blockchain. You might have heard about the Dodge chain. Those are the new technologies, new platform that open up so-called Web3, open up opportunity for digital artists. And I am inviting one of the leaders of the community of Ape Chain to share with you, with Pop Art Princess, knowledge about how to mint NFTs on Ape Chain. Ape Chain was financed by a group of founders behind Bored Ape. You might remember this is the time when one NFT costed $150,000, $120,000, $170,000. Yes, $120,000. You heard it well. Those are the surprises and unpredictability of digital art. It can command spectacular value. And it's difficult to predict which one will gain it, but there are certain rules that I know that I want to put behind my new generation of NFTs, and my Rescuing Apes NFTs probably will end up on the ape chain. So we are jumping in, but wonderful to see you, Donna. Oh, I just have to tell you very quickly, you know, I am always in some kind of a rescue mission, but important one. And Papa Princess Sebastian just landed in Orlando. Okay, he came like a day too early. So I hope he had the painting with him, okay? And
oh yeah, painting was delivered.
okay,
Painting was
wonderful,
delivered Wednesday.
wonderful. So speaking of the rescue mission, this is the first time that Sebastian, who's in charge of the Polish and European Union, because we are part of it, Coast Guard in Baltic. It's his first time in the United States. And we were supposed to pick him up tomorrow. But we are not there. But you can always count on Copernic Space and Lady Rocket family. Like you said, communities, everything. And I have former US Marine, now partner of the Copernic Space, picking him up and taking him to Dr. Alex in Cape Canaveral. And Dr. Alex is a colonel of American Air Force, Space Force, and now appointed rescue commander of Pacific Space Force Rescue, which means if he accepts the position, he will be in charge of rescuing astronauts who might be landing Pacific. So I think in like 5 minutes, I organized quite a committee for welcoming Sebastian on our fabulous American soil.
And what else I can say about it? I am glad that everyone is working so fast and ahead of schedule line, because I sent the painting before schedule and he flown to Florida before schedule. So everything works like a well-oiled machine. Thank you, Donna, so much for having us.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
And
right.
we'll see you again. We'll be in touch. Thank you.
Right.
Maya, you were fabulous. And hold on, I am taking a picture of you and here on the screen. Fantastic.